I had a great poop today. Thanks for asking. It feels a little uncomfortable, maybe funny that there are people on the internet that are interested in what's going on with my bowel movements, or that out of that, the previous long video, that like short segment of me drinking laxative tea was as interesting or as comment worthy as it was. And then also in the previous video, or a few previous videos where Lauren and I were sitting down, I think perhaps some people got the impression that I was not a willing participant in this keto project. And so today in this video, I'm going to kind of talk about just all of that, some of the bowel movement stuff, and also, why I'm supporting Lauren and doing this project with her. So in that video where Lauren and I were sitting down, I talked kind of multiple times about how my energy levels weren't feeling great. Like I felt really tired and my muscles just felt like they weren't working properly. And since then, or maybe a week after that, I had a talk with Lauren's keto coach, Nicole, and she had recommended increasing electrolytes, like salts specifically. And since then, I've been drinking like a ton of water and electrolytes, like I want to say like 3 to 4 liters a day. And that has like dramatically improved the energy levels. Like I would say that it's like I don't notice not being tired. I feel like I have more energy. Going to the gym hasn't been a problem. Like even doing the stuff that I was concerned about that might be an issue, like strength training or high intensity interval training. Like Lauren and I play soccer, and it's been fine. Like it hasn't been a problem. Just drinking electrolytes through those activities, I think, and throughout the day has helped tremendously. So thanks for that tip, Nicole. So I feel bad for giving the impression that I perhaps wasn't like into keto or enjoying keto. I think it's probably a lot more like I knew that I was going through like keto flu type symptoms, and for whatever reason, Lauren wasn't. And I think that's more of an anomaly than like that happens to everybody. And I think there's probably value in showing and communicating that like, yeah, it's not always going to be like the funnest experience getting started with something like this, but you do kind of have to just, I think, work through those things. Like I'm working through right now with this not having great bowel movements. And that's just kind of another thing that I think I just need to work through. Like I was taking that tea, that kind of helped. I don't want to like take that too often because I've heard that it's like habit forming. But like I've cut out cheese mostly from what I'm eating because I think that could have been a contributing factor. I'm trying to get more fiber with like flaxseed, and I've really increased how much magnesium I take. So I'm trying to deal with that. And I do think that it is going to be something that like I work through, just like the tiredness and energy stuff. So I kind of want to get back to addressing the suggestion that I'm not enjoying keto or I'm not a willing participant. And I 100% am a happy and willing participant of this project and supporting Lauren through this. And that's the first thing kind of want to address, that like supporting Lauren through this, keto is a like lifestyle change, not just keto, but making the other adjustments in terms of metabolic therapies, like focus on sleep and focus on exercise, change of exercise. Those are things that I want to be able to support Lauren with. And I think that if, anybody thinks about what it would be like supporting their partner, making important lifestyle changes for the benefit of their health, like they would do it. And they would do it happily. Like you do things like that for each other. And it's not like, it's not like I'm suffering through this. For sure, there's been things that I've had to deal with, like the, tiredness and now the like constipation stuff. But those are temporary things and kind of small in, I think, the big picture of like how this therapy and how this lifestyle change could impact Lauren's life and consequently our life and our partnership. Nobody wants to see their partner suffering. like living with a chronic mental illness. And I have gotten to see it, you know, throughout our entire relationship and the effect that it's had on her life. And I know that um, that it's not something she would want or she would want for anyone else either. And so being able to help support her make changes feels really good to me. And it's something that I am very interested in wanting to do. It totally goes beyond just wanting to support her though. Like I have a interest and curiosity in making lifestyle changes myself. I'm 40 years old now. I think I mentioned it in the video before. I'm like 8 years older than Lauren. And I feel like this year, turning 40, I hit this point where it's like, I know that I need to make healthier lifestyle changes. I feel like I'm lucky genetically and that I've done an okay job of taking care of myself, but I know that there are lifestyle changes that I need to make too, like cutting back on processed foods or eliminating processed foods really. And I have a terrible sweet tooth that just, I needed to deal with that. And we ate out too much. I mean, I guess that's in line with processed foods. So, and then things like exercise, like I again feel lucky genetically and I'm not as active as Lauren, but I'm still kind of active, but I know that it's something that I can improve on. And I feel like there's an opportunity still here in my lifetime to kind of reach a level of peak performance that I haven't experienced yet. And I want to take advantage of that opportunity. And I want the next 20 to 30 to 40 years of my life to be, you know, really healthy and to get a lot out of that and enjoy being healthy and enjoy my physicality and that kind of thing. I also want to just return to the like benefits that I've experienced so far, which is sort of massive reduction in inflammation in my joints, like my knees in particular. Like I've always kind of felt that knees and ankles, like massive reduction, pretty much elimination of inflammation in those joints, like no pain sensation at all in ankles or knees, walking upstairs, that kind of thing. And that's incredible. Like to go from this idea, like, am I going to experience that for the rest of my life? That kind of like knee pain. Is it going to get worse? Like, and to be thinking about that every time you walk upstairs, like that's, and then to have that change and to have that go away, it's enormous. Like every time I walk upstairs now I'm thinking like, wow, this is incredible that I feel no pain in my knees. And it makes me wonder if this is happening in my knees, like what else is happening like in my body that is kind of transforming. And that's exciting. Another kind of ridiculous thing is just like how good your skin feels like all over your body when you are on the keto diet. So I am happy and excited to be doing this project with Lauren, and I've been really impressed to see the transformation in her, and I'm glad that it's been so good for her, like that she hasn't had any of the like issues that I have faced, and like no keto flu, and I'm pretty sure her poops are fine, and she's responding really well to it, like that she's already reducing medication. And so it's great that I guess, you know, any of the negative stuff has kind of been more on my side. And I think this isn't a diet that's going to be smooth sailing for everyone. Like it is kind of challenging. And I think that it's okay for me to like, you know, communicate some of the challenges that you might go through and that you can work past and work through. Okay, so I hope this kind of puts to rest you know, whether or not I am a willing participant in this, or whether I want to be doing this, or whether I think we should be doing this, or anything like that. I'm 100% on board, and kind of just really enjoying this adventure that we're on. I will keep you posted if I find a kind of magic bullet treatment for the constipation stuff that I'm working through right now, but it does seem like extra fiber and magnesium and like fluids and all of that stuff is helping. And after this, like if I work through this, maybe there'll be nothing else that I need to deal with and it will just be good. All right, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.